Good evening. This is a Friday evening video, which is a bit different for us. There is no Saturday video this week. A couple of reasons. One of which, and I kind of feel I need to start with an apology because we've been a little bit light on car work content. We've done quite a bit with the car meets and things recently. The reason for that is, A, we're pushing the car meets because that's growing into a big thing. More on that a bit later. But the projects we've got on at the minute are big, and we're a small team, and we're really focusing on playing a bit of catch up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give you a quick run through what we've got here and explain where we're at, both where we're at and where the videos are at. Because I promise you there's a glut of videos coming. So we'll start here. 65 Impala. This, I think, was actually the last work video that we showed you, which is probably 2 weeks back now, where we left off with all of this being repaired. We're now doing the inner structures, the outer panel, and the boot aperture. That's underway this week. The job has grown. Customer has asked us to strip the car to bare metal and return it to him in our lovely Novel for Classic Car anti-corrosion epoxy. And he's going to take on and do all the bodywork and the paint from there. So we'll see what tails this reveals once the paint comes off of this. So this is moving forward this week, next week, but we do have a load of videos coming up. So you will see this car again. It might not be for possibly 4, maybe even 5 weeks due to the volume of work coming through in completed videos. Starting with a waffle, eh? The 59 Cadillac. We are, if any of you follow us on social media, you'll know that Luke has, he is just on this, absolutely smashing his way through this. But it's a massive car. This is 2 weeks worth of work so far on the shaping work, just because it is so bloody big. But we are filming this as we go, and the current video is already at 28 minutes, I think, on this. And we have threatened you with the last couple of Cadillac videos that this is going to be going through to paint. So Luke and I actually had a chat this morning and said, look, we've got a half-an-hour video, shall we just release that? And I stood firm and said, no, we are going to give the people what we've promised. The next video you see on this Cadillac will be through to completion. Now, it's not too far away now from going into polyester. Once it's into polyester, it's quite a rapid process then through the final colour. So despite what you see here, this car is not a million miles away. We are pushing forward with it. Next up, far from forgotten, is the 57 Cadillac. And what we've been trying to do is balance both cars at the same time because they're both huge cars. The 59 caused this to be pushed back because the 59 grew into a massive job. So the 57 unfortunately ended up taking a bit of a back seat, which also tied in with mechanical works being done. Mechanical works are now done, so we do need to push on with this. But Luke's pushing on with the 59. Once that's in a polyester, we can push forward with the 57. So this, again, the video is in process for this car, but there's not enough to really warrant showing you the next step. It's just going to be a bit of a filler video. So, and I mean filler, not in the body filler sense. But this is moving forward, despite appearances. Transit. Yes, it's still here. This is going to take a huge leap forward soon because we've done something that we've held back against for quite a while now. We have a new member of staff joining us imminently. By the time you see this on Friday, it will be 2 weeks' time. We have a welder fabricator joining us who we've seen the quality of his work. We've had a couple of meetings, feeling very positive about this. He sought us out and we're getting some good feelings about where this is going to go. So when Owen joins us, baptism of fire is going to be finish the Transit. But all joking aside, looking at the Transit, there's probably about 2 weeks worth of work left in the car, van, before it goes back to the owner to have everything dry fit because it's got different engine and gearbox and so on going in. So they're going to dry fit the running gear. Then it will come back to us. We're going to get the underside retreated, epoxied and into Novel Cobra, and then we'll start the process of getting the outer body painted. So kind of like the Cadillac, we can't wait to see this not here either, as much as the customer and you good folks on YouTube. So there will be the video of the Transit is in progress. And then when Owen joins us in 2 weeks' time, there'll be a load more progress. So there will be a big video on that coming very, very soon as well. Moving around the workshop, loads of people have asked, will there be a video on the Mini? Because it keeps seeing the Mini in the background. And there is going to be a video on this. We were hoping to have this ready for a Saturday video this week. It's exceptionally close. This will probably be in colour by the end of today. There's nothing overly interesting about the stage that we're on now. There's not been a lot of metal work. There's not been a lot of body work. The interesting bit is the finish. We're using a Leckler Diamond Burst lacquer on this, which, if any of you know, great, you know. Those that you don't know, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, no, you will see this. This will be next week's video. So we'll go through and explain what the Leckler Diamond Burst process with the lacquer is and what it does. It's an amazing product. It suits certain things and it's going to suit this. The Lotus is still, again, it's one of those videos. These are all stacking up. It's now fully in polyester, the body. It's all shaped up. We're just making sure that the doors fit now because Lotus Elan doors are a bit of a nightmare. They never fit right from the factory. They always kick out at the back. So we're busy making some adjustments and tweaking here, getting those doors to fit. Once the doors fit, the 4 panels, as in 2 doors, bonnet and boot, we'll go into the epoxy and the polyester. And like I just mentioned with the Cadillac, once we're in the polyester stage, it kind of snowballs and everything moves forward at a reasonable rate. So this isn't a million miles away from being done either. Which is good because we still have a ton of work coming in. I have mentioned a couple of times now the Porsches coming in from Dan at Precision. Dan's currently sunning himself somewhere hot. He should be back, I think, next week. So we're going to go over and film part 1 of the Porsche 356 video, which I can't wait to show you guys because, well, the work's just beautiful, beautiful work. So we'll do part 1 on that video with them next week and the car will be here. So we've got that to be getting on with. We also have, if we wander out into the beautiful sunshine of the Sussex coast in spring, we have here a very, very late Series 3 Daimler 66. 1992 model. This has just arrived with us yesterday. And this here, or is here even, for a full bare metal repaint. It's quite a lovely example. We're not expecting to find too many horrors underneath here. Again, this is a video which we have just started to piece together. So I'm not going to give you a big walk around and show you why it's getting a bare metal repaint. We'll cover that in a video that will be coming very soon. But a very, very nice car, which we'll go through our full Novel process for. Everyone loves a Jag, so I'm sure you'll appreciate seeing this rather than all that old American junk we keep showing you. But on the subject of American junk, our piece of American, it's not junk, I love this car. I forget about it and I toy with the idea of selling it, and then we get in it and move it and so on and fall in love with it all over again. I don't think I've said anything about this on the channel, but after we completed it last year, before we were going to put it into winter storage, I decided that I built the engine for it. It was all set up. It was running okay, but I never got it tuned and set up. So I handed it to a good friend of ours, John Wood, here in Sussex, who's got a rolling road. He loves his 4-cylinder Fords. He holds a couple of records with those. He hates American cars, but did agree to put this on the dyno for me and tune it. And unfortunately, on the first power run, it decided to eat the prop shaft at 136 miles an hour, which made a mess of the floor on the car. It destroyed the exhaust and destroyed John's pants. But as you know, as we've just covered, we've been exceptionally busy. I haven't had a chance to do anything with this. It's been parked down the side of the building and ended up looking very unloved. But we have now pulled it out, as you can see. Prop shaft is measured and ordered to spec. That should be with us in the next 2 weeks. The floor pan is a strange shape, but it's not torn anywhere. So I'm probably just going to put this on the road now because we want to get some use out of it this year. So it'll go back on the road with the exhaust and the prop. And this coming winter, I'll take all the interior out and we can start shaping up the floor. So that's the plan with that. And then, as I kind of threatened you with earlier on, Roadhouse, the Daily Diner at Polegate, our favourite little hotspot, where we've got another meeting, which is part of the reason we're doing this video now on a Friday night, is to remind you all that tomorrow, Saturday 9th of May, from 8:30 in the morning until around 2 o'clock, we have got our, what's becoming a monthly car meet at the Roadhouse in Polegate. Huge interest again, 147 cars last month. This month, we've been given more than double the space. The farmer's car parking field has been donated to us for the day, which means we can hopefully host a lot more cars. Does come at a cost. We will be raising, there'll be charity buckets out for Alzheimer's Research UK, which is a fantastic trust, really worth investing in that. So, little donation in there. Come and enjoy some of the amazing food that the Roadhouse has to offer, and enjoy some wonderful cars in a wonderful space. So, providing it is a success, there will be a video on that coming next week, probably a midweek video, just this is what we saw, this is what we had. You may have noticed Luke, I don't even know if that video's gone out yet, because Luke's mocking me with my, my new toy. We've got a drone, no good at flying it, we're learning as we go, so bear with us. There's going to be some shoddy drone footage coming in as well. I might even throw some at the end of this while we've got cars outside, who knows. But that's what's going on with us right now. New staff member, monthly meetings, whole ton of work. It's all good. But it means our content's been a little bit poor recently, so apologies for that. Business as usual next week when you'll see the Mini. Cadillac's not far away, but Mini, then the Porsche, I think. Then you'll probably have Lotus, Impala and Cadillac. So hopefully lots of you to enjoy. Please hit subscribe and bear with us. Plenty more content coming.